Call me Corky. Corky! Thank you. Holy crap! What is the guy who's taking the picture standing there naked? Because that's my picture. Oh.
There's a short period of time in my life where I was unemployed because I got fired from my job. And I was drinking wine and watching soaps. And I realized that this was not a good combination.
You'll enjoy it. It gets better. Today is a sit around and yak day.
I think we're just going to have a bitch session today. Well, sometimes you need to bitch about stuff.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome, everybody. It is Tuesday. Tuesday.
Can everybody see us? Because our YouTube is running really slow.
Yeah. Say hey. Put a one in the chat if you can see us or hear us. Why not? Our YouTube is not functioning. Oh, I see why. It's got a bar here, and it's still not working. Give me a yeah. Ethel's in.
Yay!
I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's one of them YouTubey things, guys. What can I say? I cannot get refresh. You pain in the butt. There it is. There we are. Hello, everybody. I just, I count on the screen to tell me that we're on and live, and when it doesn't work,
then we kind of freak.
I get a little paranoid. I don't want to talk to myself. Thank you. I see you.
What am I? Ground beef?
Well, no, but you're my little
my
hunk
brain
of ground
feels
beef.
Like ground beef.
You're my little hunk of ground beef, baby. What can I say? You're my prime cut. What do I want to say? There's no good way to make that sound good. Hi, everybody, and welcome, and thank you for the ones.
You're my Taco Tuesday.
I'm your Aw.
Immediately, we go right to food.
Yeah. Thank you. Brenda was first, as usual.
Gets all the points that don't matter.
Exactly. And then coming in a hot second there is No Money G. Checking out the new membership emojis, which are so cute. It took me a minute to find something that was fun, and there they are. So thank you, everybody, for that. Let's see. I got Ethel, greetings, and hello. It is Tuesday. TC's here. Woohoo! Hopefully things are working out better for you, TC. I know you're having some apartment issues, for sure. Let's see. We got Ethel. We got Brenda. We got No Money. We got Ethel. Everybody's saying hey, and giving us the ones.
Love is a many splendor thing.
Love is a many splendor
thing.
Or splintered thing, depending on who you are and who you love. But that's not me. Love is a many splintered thing? I don't know. They're evaluating things. Whoops. Evaluating things that may have to tear out the wall to check the leak. Oopsie. That's not good. Tearing out the walls is no fun, as we can attest to from the remodeling of the bathroom.
Drywall dust everywhere.
It's not fun.
Leaks are
Mary
not fun.
is our little beaker. There you go. That's true. Me. That's my love. That's my Mary. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? How's your weekend? What's happening? What's shaking?
How was your long weekend? If you, in fact, had a long weekend.
Truly.
Because some of us have work jobs.
That you don't get that day off.
You don't get Monday off, and they don't pay you overtime.
And you don't get Friday off either.
No.
So yeah. So if you had the long weekend, how was it? And even if it wasn't long for you, how was your weekend?
Any family barbecues? Around here. We went out for breakfast at our favorite bagel shop on Sunday morning, and we get there around 8:30ish. And it's a good time to get there because they had just basically opened and there's no line, and you can get your bagel and whatnot and go sit down. And about 5-10 minutes later, there's a line out the door. And I looked at Dawn and said, well, after this weekend, that will end. Yeah, because first of all, the first Sunday of the month, which this was, is Antiques on the Bluff, I believe. Yes.
Because we have a bluff that overlooks Lake Michigan. The local powers that be put up allow people to come. I think this is broken. Oh, no. Oh, my thing broke. Oh, no.
You just...
No, it was broken. It was cracked. Anyway, This is what the inside of a
tape measure looks like.
The tool
Finish
guy's
your
tape measure.
story.
Anyway, they have a I got distracted. They have a art show, or an antique show, I should say. Antiques on the Bluff.
So that brings in people, but because we're in a resort kind of town,
yeah,
a lot of people from Indiana and Chicago come in for the weekend. It's a long weekend.
Snatch in.
So it's it can be rather crowded downtown.
I have another one.
We have lots.
I have a couple.
So yeah, but after this weekend it should slow down because everybody's in school and whatnot. 93 screws from around the house. That's and filled them all in white caulk.
Ooh. That must have been fun.
All in the siding.
The siding? What the hell were they doing that for?
What the pluck?
I don't know. No, that's okay. They're not going to get me. That's okay. We got extra. This just happened. I mean, it just like boing. I feel like, yeah. It's like, oh, I killed my computer. This is what you expect to see when you kill your computer and you open it up. I will repair it. Maybe.
Really?
Maybe not. Anyway, it's if nothing
else.
else.
Playing with it all.
I have a tape measure.
Next hour.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not like we don't have tape measures.
I know. Like I said, I got extras. There's a couple here. We're good.
But
We're
I
good.
like the purple one.
I know the purple one's my favorite too. But hey,
you're guessing Christmas lights and many internet cable companies.
Yeah, maybe.
Silver hair. Hello, silver hair.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Veronica McKay.
Keep saying it, yeah. Aren't we all, though, honey? Aren't we all? Hey, Veronica. Welcome, dear. Back to work.
She's at work.
Working. Thank you. Hugs to the chat. Thank you very much, dear. Yeah, I know. So, what else happened this weekend? So we didn't do much of anything. I puttered. Oh my gosh, girlfriend. What time is it where you are? Ara's joining us on Facebook, kids. You can't see her, and she can't see the rest of your chat because she's on Facebook. But say hi to Ara.
Send the link.
Put the link up for YouTube. I don't know.
And the reason we asked Ara what time it was is because she's in Europe.
That's the truth. Yes.
It didn't go. Oh, there it is.
It's coming. It's coming. It takes a minute.
Patrick!
Hey, Patrick. Why, yes, hello. And welcome as well. Yeah, so she's over in Europe. Hey, girly. I'm
living the life.
Living the dream. Living the dream. For sure. Welcome, dear, and thank you for coming in. So I didn't do much but putter in the garage.
I miss you too, girlfriend. A lot.
I miss you too.
But thank God for the internet because
here we are.
I get to see her.
I know, right?
She's been posting on Instagram.
She's been posting on Instagram. I've been checking out some of the stuff she's posted on Instagram. It's very cool. Love seeing that. Always try to give it a heart when I see it. And Momster is here as well. Somewhere. Momster's floating around up there somewhere.
My friend lives thousands of miles away.
Thousands. For sure. So what was your weekend like? We know that Greg was busy. TC was somewhat busy trying to figure out leakage.
We just kind of hung.
We hung. I didn't do much Saturday. Well, I did actually Saturday and Sunday. I didn't do much yesterday.
Yeah.
It was kind of a low key kind of day.
Yeah, you're allowed.
I did wrap some stuff that had to go out. Sold some things and wrapped some things, and there's that. So I got to go to the UPS.
Yeah,
today.
I mean, we did the usual packing and invoicing kind of thing.
It is starting to feel like fall. I know it is very cool here today. It is it's supposed to be a high of 75 of all things, but it started out a cool morning. It was 69 last time I checked, and right now it is 73. So yeah, and it's supposed to get in the 80s in the next couple of days, but then rain, and then end of the week and the weekend, 60s. So high
doable.
Low to mid 60s.
No air conditioning on.
Windows open. Good times. We are waiting as far as the bathroom remodel. We are waiting on the last bit of the touch up of the drywall. And then we get to get the hooks and the thingies hung. Because there's nothing like having your toilet paper sitting on the windowsill waiting to be hung.
Yeah, we have to figure out where we want. See, these are the important things that you have to think about. Like, where do you want your toilet paper roll
ideally
hung?
I don't know about you people, but I have a peeve when it comes to sitting on the toilet. That's not the peeve. And then you have to reach around to dig out and find the toilet paper. I hate that. I don't want to go having to go back way back here. Right? Or
you don't want it because it's right now we jammed a lot into a very small bathroom. So it's a tight fit. She made it over here.
Woohoo! Yay! And now you can see the chat. Yay! There you are, dear.
So we have to figure out where we want to place that. That's convenient, along with the handrail thingy.
If you subscribe and hit the bell icon, you will get our notice of when we're live every time. And when we put up videos, dear. So thank you. Yeah, put it in front of me, damn it.
But within reach.
Well, yeah, I don't want it across the room in front of me. I'd like it near me somewhere within reasonable reach. I don't want to have to do, intestinal yoga and try to reach both things at the same time.
So we need hooks put in the shower.
For towels and things. And rag and washcloths.
Washcloths. We need hooks.
So it works.
We need tiny hooks for towels, which we don't have the wall space we used to have. So that'll be fun.
Well, we have the same wall space. It's just.
No, we don't.
Well, he didn't take any. The only wall that we don't still have is the one by the washer. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's where we used
to. There's
a
washer
towels.
in there now. Truly.
So,
I know, right?
So we have
intestinal yoga.
That has to be done.
Yeah.
Toilet paper roll thing has to be put up. Handrail by the toilet has to be put up because none of us are getting any younger in this house. And he has to put the light up yet, the mirror up, do paint touch up. The drywall guy is supposed to come tomorrow and do the hallway.
Yep.
Supposed to come.
The drywall guy is not 100%. They now have this cool background. You talking about the thing around the frame? That thing? Or are you talking about what's behind me? Because what's behind me is not cool. It's a conglomerated mess of stuff. I'm gonna downsize eventually. But thank you. Yeah.
I like it.
You like all the stuff on the wall?
Stuff.
Okay.
We should switch it around once in a while just so to see if anybody notices anything different. Chat from the bathroom.
No.
She says what's behind us.
What? You do one first.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you blaze that trail, buddy, and then maybe the rest of us will follow suit. Yeah.
There's not enough room in the bathroom.
There's not a lot of room. And it's a hard surface. We could do singing in the bathroom because there's a lot of hard surfaces.
Oh, why don't we hang the toilet paper from the ceiling?
Too hard to get the roll going. Way too high. Way too high. I want it somewhere about, toilet seat height or, or just above the toilet. You know what I mean? When you're sitting down, you should be able to reach it. You can't reach it.
Oh, and there's a hand towel thing that has to get hooked up too.
Yes. And a hand towel.
You need hand towels.
I was trying to think. We have multiple hooks. We have multiple spaces to put hooks. Some in the shower, some out of the shower. And the light has to be hung yet.
I said all that.
You did already. I was trying to think of what else. And then we have to do a punch list.
And then electrical for
oh yeah. But that's gonna wait until we actually can, put a third mortgage on the house. Because we have to redo the entire electrical system.
Oh, toilet paper always goes over.
We are in firm agreement on that. In fact, that was one of the contractual agreements we had before we signed our marriage license.
Prenup.
Yep, exactly. That's it. That's what. Make a trapeze. What the heck is he saying?
Punch list, contractor speak. Yes, it is.
For sure. Yep, that's it. She knows. She's done that before. Yep. Under.
Yeah, momster, that's not right.
What are you, nuts? I think she's just being contrary.
No, that's how she always does in her house.
She does under?
When she was in her apartment, yeah. And then I'd switch it.
All right. Well, obviously we're not married to mom. There you go.
We kind of outvote her.
Well, that's true. 2-1. Whoever puts the toilet paper on the roll wins. That's the way I look at it.
And she doesn't, so we do, and that's the way it is.
Yep. There you go. There you go. In fact, if you look up the actual
if you look it up, it's officially over.
It's officially over because what was it in the copyright the
Yeah.
the patent is what I'm looking for, the word. The patent, pictured and patented toilet paper roll showed the roll on top.
Yeah. And when I worked at
I go by
the very high-end ranch out in Colorado back in the 80s.
Did you have to tip your
I had to point
your toilet paper, which means you had to make a nice little fold under it and point it so they could grab it quickly. Because God knows,
it looked nice.
You're on the ranch.
If you're ever at a high-end hotel and stuff, they do that.
Snooty place. The snooty places do that. Beards, no mullets. What? I know we're not always wrong. What are you, also an under kind of guy? Okay, that's okay. In your home, you can do it any way you want.
That's exactly.
What is the beards and mullet? I don't know. It's somebody posted it. I know.
And if you put the holder sideways,
there you go. Holder sideways, it doesn't matter.
The TP meme,
True.
beards not mullets. I don't even know about the TP meme.
I don't know that one. Oh, beards not mullets. I get it now. Thank you, dear. I was a little under on that one, but thank you.
We're not putting it sideways.
I mean, there are places you can buy dispensers, or what do I want to say, that have it sideways, that have it like on a like a roll of frickin' paper towel sticking straight up off your counter kind of thing. And then it doesn't matter. You're absolutely right. But hey.
Oh, she found the meme.
Okay. There's the meme, kids, if you want to go figure out what that was about. Beards, not mullets. I love it. For sure. So what else is news happening and shaking in the world? And by the way, Ara, you are allowed to post any links you want to. It's okay if you want to put up your Instagram and stuff so people can see who you are and what you're doing. I'm fine with that. And I'm sure she is too. Guys, you can follow Ara on Instagram and Facebook. Yes?
I think.
I can't remember where else, but I know I'm finding her on Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But I don't do Facebook very often, so there you have it.
Ara is an artist.
Yes. We are very honored to have a piece of her artwork up in our living room.
Oh yeah. So Patrick, yeah, a lot of older homes have TP holders that were for regular rolls because that's all they ever made were regular rolls. Yes. And then they started coming out with these mega rolls. And we had the same problem.
You can't fit that sucker in
because ours was in the
home.
wall. And so if you put a mega roll on it, you basically had to like physically take the roll and turn it until it got small enough so you could actually, because you go to pull the toilet paper, it would just break off because it was so tight in there.
Truly. Yeah, the mega rolls don't work. But we're getting ours is going to be outside the wall. It's one that mounts on the wall, but not in. You have to cut a cavity out of the wall to make it fit. We had that, but we don't have that anymore.
No,
not there. So that's good.
In France, the TP paper you buy has no cardboard center roll thing. That's interesting. Huh.
That's interesting. It just kind of just
is there.
No waste. Is there a way to, there's
got to be a hole.
Is there a hole or something to fit in a dispenser, or is it just like loose leaf? It is better for the environment.
Because then you don't have a cardboard.
Those cardboard rolls are a pain in the butt. Yeah. But there's things you can do with them. You can get all crafty.
Yeah.
But they end up in the landfill most often, yes.
There's a small hole in it.
When y'all visited, we bought regular roll. Just a teeny tiny hole to put your thingy through. There you go. In France, the holes in the toilet paper
thing your
are small.
friends do for you.
I know, right? Well, that was kind of them. That was kind. I wouldn't have noticed. That's okay.
Toilet paper is
toilet paper is.
It's not really.
It's only an issue if you can't find it.
I don't like the really thin stuff.
I don't either. And we're using up that thin shit. Whatever. Where did we get that?
You got it.
I don't remember buying thin stuff. Like tissue paper, like very, very thin. Thin. How would I pack? What?
eBay orders.
Oh, it could be done. Just save them all up and throw. That would be fun. Somebody would love getting that.
As packing material?
As packing material. Someone would love to get that. Yeah, seed starters are good for. Definitely. There's a place in France.
Oh, yeah. Exactly, TC. Workplaces buy like the cheapest, thinnest
cheap
TP that they can get. And it sucked. You ended up using more because
I love it when we get on topics like this. Toilet paper topic. We used to have they have the big dispensers, number one.
Right.
And I remember when I can't remember where I worked, but they would the brand of toilet paper was Fort Howard. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's I don't know, it's a subsidiary of Scott's Towels or something. But anyway, it felt like you were wiping your butt with Fort Howard. Depending. There you go. Different qualifies for variety. What?
Are in different colors like pink, blue, or she's got colored toilet paper.
We used to in America. We don't anymore.
Back in the 60s and 70s.
Because of the theft, yeah. Well, hey, if you're hard up enough to steal toilet paper, it probably doesn't matter to you how rough and tumble it is. Just saying.
Certain kind, not certain kid. That's what she meant.
Okay. Pink toilet paper. I think it's kind of, sandpaper. Yeah, that's exactly right. All right. Well, we buy. I try to buy stuff that's not super soft, but not super hard either. Does that make any sense? The medium I like I like the just right toilet paper. I'm the Goldilocks of toilet paper buying. Not too hard, not too soft, just right. Thank you.
But then companies keep changing.
But they do. They do. Yeah, John Wade toilet paper. Rough, tough, and doesn't take shit off. Exactly. Exactly. That's the kind of toilet paper I don't want. It's funny. That's funny. I know. I just want it just right. Just I don't want much out of life, but I like my toilet paper to do its job and not cause me grief. How's that?
Or a rash.
Yeah. Exactly. For those of you who are members, the Weird Album Wednesday is posted for you guys to view it early. Go have fun with it. It's a lot of fun. Patrick might like this one. We'll just call it that. Let him figure it out. I know. You never know what you're going to get here, hon.
Hang out with us more often because never know. We cover a variety of topics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dyes in the paper irritating when you... Yeah, well, that's probably why they stopped using the pink and the blue stuff, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Don, did you get the email about the new subscription price for StreamYard? Yeah, I did see that. But we're on the half cheap plan. I don't know what you call it. We're not a full-blown StreamYard subscriber, but we have, because they still have StreamYard up in a watermark up above us here.
Yeah.
You see it up there. So we got the half rate plan or whatever. We still have most of the options that aren't super premium and still can function as a channel and just have StreamYard watermarked across our crap.
Which we don't care about.
Actually, they changed it. It used to be solid. Now it's just a watermark. I can see that from now.
No biggie.
No, I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's going to cost. I don't really soften.
Exactly.
There you go. I don't want any remnants. They usually do. Yeah, we're there's topics that we'll discuss, and sometimes things just pop up. Often is it said that we sit there and go, "What do you want to talk about today?" And we just kind of wing it. And here we are winging it with toilet paper.
Because you're doing a bathroom remodel. You got to think about these things.
Exactly.
And it just kind of flowed right into that.
Kind of flowed right into that. Exactly. I cannot wait to do a couple things in the bathroom. Get everything finished and cleaned out so we can start putting shit back. Because I'm getting tired of looking at totes of stuff in the living room waiting to go into the bathroom. There's my first thing. It is lovely to be able to shower. It is lovely to be able to close the door on the bathroom now. He did fix that quite nicely, actually. The 1 hour version for speaker test. And what? Okay. That's interesting. I can't wait to check that out. I'm going to have to go click
We don't really want to put anything back in.
Construction
because
is a pain. I agree.
Everything's got to be cleaned. The window, the screen, everything.
Yep.
There's what happened?
It's the StreamYard. Oh God, the 1 hour version of StreamYard. Testing the speakers in StreamYard, the 1 hour version. Okay. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, CC says I've got the moderate level going to up 55%. What it paid.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a rip.
Yeah. Yep.
These companies are insane.
No, they're trying
to jack up the price that much.
I give you that. Yep, I agree. But hey, if you want to be live and hang out live with your buddies and your pals, and there are other platforms you can. I think Zoom is an option, and a few others. But I like to do what I'm doing. Let's see what's our saying. Once on a shoot, I might. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yep. Turn that mic off. There's a lot of stories like that on the internet.
Turn that mic off, kids, because the audio guys
somebody who butt dialed somebody on the phone. You know, the old butt dial, and it still happens. Mm-hmm. And they didn't turn their phone off, and they found out.
They came and told. Ma'am, you are still live. They're restricting the green room aspect. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. It might affect you on finding your music mojo in Johnny's auction. Not sure yet. Oh. Really? Restricting the green room. I have no idea. Now I got to go look. That? I don't know. They don't want people just hanging out, using it just to hang out.
What does it matter? Yeah, Veronica, StreamYard.
It's StreamYard. Yes, the city official. Yep, I heard about that one too. Some guy was still mic'd up, and he went in the bathroom and had a horrible time. Let's see. StreamYard, they're doing new rules with new sub fees. Yep. I pay for StreamYard, but I don't know if it's actually worth it. It depends how many lives you're doing. I think for us it's probably going to be worth it because we're doing 2 lives. We're doing 2 lives a week.
Hey, plus, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Chime in on the StreamYard issue, Johnny, if you want. What did I miss? You missed. We were talking about StreamYard. TC said they've upped their fees.
It's dinner time for Ara.
It's dinner time? Okay. Thanks, sweetie.
It's just after lunch here.
Thanks for popping in. You go have some
Love you, girlfriend.
Miss you, sweetie. Take care.
Say hi to Michael for me.
Oh, yeah. For
and
sure.
Us.
And us'ns.
Love.
Thank you for including me. I appreciate that. For sure. Yeah, we were talking, Johnny, about StreamYard fees going up.
Well, we were talking about toilet paper, but now we're on StreamYard.
Yeah, you didn't miss much with the toilet paper talk. Bye, sweetie. Yeah. Green room access being limited. That's interesting. Now I gotta go find out why. Now I gotta figure out what these.
Yeah, TC got an email, and they're raising the rates on only 20 minutes of TP talk. Who's counting?
I have not seen a change on my end. It pay a year.
Maybe you didn't get the email yet.
Yeah, maybe. Yes, only 20 minutes. For sure. Let us not forget. Not that I want to, blow my own horn, but I will because it's our channel.
Shameless self-promotion.
Don't forget that tonight at 7, guys. Thank you, TC. Thank you, thank you. I noticed your water bottle is prominently placed.
So what?
Okay.
Oh, he did a cursory glance through the email.
Okay.
So don't panic yet. But
until you absolutely have to. What? In the green with yellow curtains and the oh. There you go. I know you've been drinking water. I gotta drink water.
It's a thing. Oh, in the green room.
Green room with curtains at the station.
Yeah, because you haven't gotten an email from StreamYard yet, have you?
Not to my knowledge. Not. If I did, I deleted it. I don't think I did. I did get one last week from them. They're doing some restrictions on green room. So they're probably just cutting back on people's stuff. Well, we'll find out when I go to do. We don't do much green room stuff. Once in a while, we'll do just a meet and greet or meet in the back.
Yeah.
Since I stopped doing the live back room record plays, I haven't used it that much at all. Yours came through at 11:54 a.m. Interesting.
Nope, nothing here.
No, not today. I got a couple of YouTube notifications, so that's about it. It's a room called the green room.
Because, Mom, it's before you go live. So, like, when we do
old
Johnny's
TV shows.
Yeah, well, they still have green rooms.
Right. It's a room that everybody sits in and waits to go on the show, I guess is the best way to put it. And they call them green rooms probably because the first ones were painted green. I don't know why they call them the green room.
I think they probably were painted green because probably it was supposed to be calming or something. So
maybe. I think that might be it.
But it's like when we do Johnny's auction.
Oh, I don't think they mean green screen.
No, it's the green room, and so you get in to StreamYard, and everybody just calls it the green room because you hang out there before Johnny goes live.
Yep. Did you? Oop, just jumped on me. Did you hear about the actor that played Vic Fontaine, James Darren? Oh yeah, he passed, right?
Yeah, he passed on Monday. He was 88. He played Vic Fontaine in Deep Space Nine. He was the lounge singer.
Okay, yeah. Plus, he was another thing.
And like the holograph thing.
Yep. The holograph.
Well, yeah, he did movies with Annette Funicello and stuff like that. But he kind of revived his career when he was a lounge singer on Deep Space Nine.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Sullivan Show. Green Decor. Steve Allen Show. Not sure. Yeah, it was one of them. All right, dude. Go do your thing. Enjoy your live. Have fun.
Who's doing live?
Later, Johnny, I have to get ready for my live.
Oh, okay.
There you go. He's got things to do, places to go, people to see. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Thank you. I think he was that old. I know, right?
I know. That's the thing. When they,
it's getting older. We're getting older.
When they post it, somebody famous has passed, and you know them from stuff that they did, and then it's like, he was how old? Because he didn't look that. Well, how long has it been since Deep Space Nine was a series?
I'm not going there. It's been a while.
The 90s?
Easy, yeah.
Yeah. He was old.
Jenny has a monthly members auction perk today. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not on that show. That's okay. We didn't want to take up all the space.
I have a dental cleaning this afternoon.
That's why we had appointments and we couldn't do it this time. But we will be on next time, I'm sure.
Late 90s. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, he was on TJ Hooker.
He's on a bunch of things.
Did movies in the 50s.
He did a lot of shows. TJ Hooker. Yep. And there's a show I haven't seen in a while. I don't know if you can stream those reruns or not. Or sorry, the network shows.
Oh, probably.
Oh, probably.
If somebody picked them up to do.
Yes. For sure. I got it. Sorry. I have a fingernail that's bothering me.
Great.
Forgive me. There we go.
Amuse yourselves while she clips.
I just hit a hangnail.
Rude.
All right. What's happening this week? We got Whatnot tonight. We got auction tomorrow.
I have appointments this week.
Tomorrow morning, if Mom feels up to it, we're going to go try to get her hairs cut. Because she's going.
Thursday afternoon, we're getting our hairs cut.
Are we?
Or is that next week?
I hope not, because I told Becky that I would be there this Thursday afternoon, but not Friday, because Friday we're taking Mom to up north, to Muskegon, to visit her brother. Calendar. You got a weird calendar. She's a weird calendar. Is that Google Calendar?
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird calendar. Whipping sound. Welcome to Two Hip Chicks Salon. Mani Petties. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, it's next week, Thursday.
I was worried because I told somebody I was going to be somewhere, and I don't want to.
Yeah, the next week, Thursday, you can't do.
I can't do that, but I can. Yeah,
there
we go. Yeah, salon prices will vary, but mani pedi just $19.95. That's cheap. When's the last time you had a mani pedi? Trust me, that's really cheap. I can only imagine if they're using power tools to buff and grind, because that's cheap.
Yeah, she's getting a hair color next week, so we won't walk out of there for under 100.
Yeah, well, even
with a tip.
With a tip, yeah.
It'll be.
I don't do it very often, but when I do, I have it done right.
Thank you.
I haven't Miss Claire Alder boxed in a while. Box of Blonde worked for me for a while, but not anymore, because my wife gives me dirty looks. So there you go.
Yeah, I admit that freely. Box of Blonde just doesn't cut it.
Box of Blonde. It used to work. It used to work great. I love my Box of Blonde.
Our stylist does a much better job.
And our stylist kind of also gives me the stink eye if I walk in with Box of Blonde in my hair. $50 now. Being a woman is expensive. I think it costs more than that. But yeah, it ain't cheap.
Oh yeah, Brenda. Thursdays noon to 1 are always reserved. That's why it's good to have your calendar on your phone, because I have a lot of appointments in these coming weeks, and I always have to work around.
We gotta schedule around other stuff. Could be yours. Kim's purple locks cost her a pretty penny every few months. There you go. Well, I mean, purple. I don't think I'm at the color is the thing. I don't think purple's worse than blonde for as far as cost. Box color and at-home butterfly cut for me. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I have to.
I'm not cutting my own hair.
I do. I do highlights versus full-on color. Anybody remember? I don't know. Probably not the guys, but the girls. The crochet hook and pulling the hair through the hood, the little hat you had to have on.
I think they still do that on occasion, depending on what you're doing.
That's crazy. I could never crochet hook my hair out of those right. That's a long, tedious process, man.
It hurts.
Yeah, that too. All right, including cut, style, wash, color remover, color put in. She spends upwards of $300 each time.
Holy crap,
Sam! And not including the tip. I would agree with that. Brenda remembers those damn torture devices. So I'm just gonna let somebody do it professionally. They divvy up your hair. They put it on foil. They brush the stuff on it.
Mom says the internet went out. No, it didn't, because we're still live, Ma. Your computer just glitched. Vera!
Oh, God, honey. Talk about... Yeah, I know. Wake up with great hair all the time. Indeed. Nails press on with extra glue if I want them to look pretty. Bruce Lee press on nails. Yeah, there you go.
I can't do gel nail polish or fake nails. I found out early in life, in my 20s, that putting on fake nails, having them put on, really messed with my nail bed. So
I don't know what's going on. Fix it, fix it. That's me. Fix it, Don. Fixer of everything, according to my wife and my mother. Fixer of everything. I'm too cheap for the beauty industry. I hear you there, honey. There it is. It's official. Yeah, Vera's here and the party can start. Exactly. We love Vera. That's right.
Exactly.
Always this
Veronica,
beautiful.
I totally understand because it's been decades since I have bought lipstick or anything like that. I just
truly
stopped using makeup.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it felt on my face.
I'd like to be able to feel my face. And I'm not a fan of makeup.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
I just got rid of it all.
Yeah.
Because one, it's really expensive. And
True.
now I'm of the age.
And we're lucky that, I mean, nobody cares if we're on YouTube. Nobody gives a flying. I'm sure there's people out there that would go, God, for God's sakes, put on makeup. But no. We're not going out in public per se. Or partying.
I tried hard not to.
I try not to people very often.
Seriously. It's getting worse. I'm going to be a recluse.
Of course. My Wi-Fi card went out last week. No reason. It just died and I had to buy another one. Yeah. Actually, it is glitch week here for electronics all over the world because my monitor went out in the garage.
Yeah.
Glitch week. I was working on some Death Pile Diary stuff. I go do something. I turn around and look at the monitor that I have up on the computer to look up something on eBay to see a price. And it was a bunch of this. And a bunch of that. And a bunch of this. And a bunch of that. So I reloaded the page. I turned the monitor on and off. I turned the computer on and off. It was still a bunch of this and a bunch of that. So missing from up here now is the monitor that I had down here for games and video games. It's now upstairs in the garage.
Yeah.
Because I needed the RCA jacks for that. So there you have it. Aside from that, I don't have to impress anyone. Exactly. Camera and good lighting.
Obviously, we don't even care about the camera and good lighting. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, I got to that point when I was younger and would only use lipstick and some blush or something.
That is terrifying. But true.
You have to give our love to Mitzi.
For sure. Yeah. Nah, makeup not.
And if it makes her feel any better, she can do eye makeup better than us.
There you go.
So, there you go.
Way out of practice. Way out of practice.
Yeah.
So far out of practice, it's not funny.
I got to the point where I just did not like the feel of it.
Yeah. I agree. A few months ago, I had the HDMI cable die. I thought it was graphics card. Yeah, I know. I double checked too because I thought my graphics card would fried in the computer in the garage, and I'm like, shit, because that's integrated. That one up there is integrated into the motherboard, but it wasn't. It was just the monitor going.
That's so fun at computers.
But that was the one. It's always check the stupid stuff first, the simple stuff. That was the monitor that had the lines in it.
Yeah.
It was the TV. It was originally a TV we had down here as a monitor, and it had lines in it, and it wasn't doing great. But I just had it up there as a computer monitor. So yeah, because every time I use an image off of that, like if I was selling a DVD player or something, and I put a picture of the screen up showing that it played, I have to put in the description, please disregard the lines and it's the monitor, not the
DVD.
Now I guess I don't have to do it anymore.
For a while.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so if you're having computer problems, here's your helpful tip for the day from the two hip chicks. If you're having computer problems, always check
the simple stuff first.
The cables, restart your computer. It might have just been a little hiccup in the software.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And once you reboot it, it'll come up fine. Yeah. Because
check them cables, baby, several times. I don't know what it is. Suddenly they die. You'd think it's not like you're wagging them around or anything. Or moving them or whatever. They're just there. Yeah. TV just went. So there you go. So I did that. But I did work on some stuff. I got some stuff listed. I got some stuff checked out. As far as projects, I found one project. And the other ones I'm just listing as is. There you go.
Did you turn it off and back on again?
Multiple times.
My favorite, which that is my really fucking annoyed me, was when we had Comcast.
That was annoying. I agree. I know this story.
And I would be home and she'd be at work. And I'd call because, of course, the internet went out again. And they're like, did you unplug the cable and turn it around and replug it in?
That don't make no sense to me.
What the?
Yeah. Yeah. And after that, I said, no, we're not doing this anymore. I can understand turning it off and turning it back on to reset it. I can understand wiggling the cable or disconnecting the cable and plugging it back in to make sure the connection's good.
But to actually physically turn the cable around, you are so full of shit. That's because the flow might be wrong. That's idiot.
Yeah. I don't think there's a flow check valve inside of the freaking cable. I'm sorry. No.
Yes, wireless mouse can be a real true pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
I bought was it a Bluetooth mouse?
Mm-hmm. It had to be if it was wireless.
And it was.
Well, it might not. I mean, it might have been not necessarily Bluetooth.
I think it was a Bluetooth mouse, and it messed with
everything up.
Anything else Bluetooth would mess with it.
When I was trying to sell used VHS as blanks, got hit with the counterfeit policy. Really? That's amazing. Usually they don't do that if they're counterfeit policy. Because did you list in the title what the tape was recorded, what was recorded on the tape? Maybe that's why. I know I hate wireless mouses too. Micey mooses. This one's wired.
Mine isn't. I don't like wired mice, so I try not to feed them cocaine too often.
Wired. I like wired mice for a couple reasons. Number one, it always works. Number two, no battery. And number three, latency, delay in having things work. I don't like that latency, so I use that. What?
Well, I know, but I'm with TC. I don't like the extra cords. Dawn knows that computer cords are the bane of my existence.
Yeah. And yet they are the necessary.
So if we, get a new computer or whatever, she's the one hooking it up because I can't.
I put Cincinnati area, so it took that. Had to change photos around, but finally got it up. Huh. Interesting. That is weird. Counterfeit. I don't understand that. I use a wireless mouse too. I do use a wired keyboard. Okay, so upstairs, everywhere is different. Upstairs, I use a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't use wireless headphones while I'm editing because of the latency, of the delay in the audio. Because I'm trying to sync up audio. Try doing it in wireless headphones. It's not cool. Yeah. Oh, you had to take that out. Got it. I think wireless keyboard about if you. Oops. I know. But I don't mind them. I just, down here, for some reason, they don't work very well. As you can attest. So I'm not going to add to her problem of her things not working. Because it's funny. She'd be over there doing something on the keyboard, and all of a sudden it's bam, 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 bam. I'm like, problem with the mouse, dear? I'm not going to add to that. I got my shit wired. I'm good. I did. Do you want a wired mouse? No. Do you want a wired keyboard? No. Okay. I do everything with wireless. I don't know why. I don't know why, but mine have a problem. Mine have a problem. Are you trying to match audio though? I mean, are you pulling from a separate audio source? is my question. Like, are you doing 2-camera, pull audio and sync audio or whatever, that kind of thing? Try to match, or is it all recorded on the camera with the audio? Because if you're trying to pull in a different audio source, that's when I have the problem. I don't do that often, but when I do, I notice it. There you go. Pirated recordings of television shows.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can't say that in the listing.
Don't say that in the listing.
I think you can say they're pre-recorded, but you
can
can't
say pre-recorded from the Cincinnati area, being sold as blank, and you should be fine. But you can't list you can't list.
You can't say it's
pre-recorded. You can put a picture of what it is, but you can't put it in the listing.
Yeah, you can't. You can't say that.
If you you can't put video up, but you can put up a picture of the screen, a capture of the screen that is showing whatever.
And the same goes for pre-recorded tape cassettes.
Or if the label has it written on it. Like how they have the labels so that you could, or the cards or whatever that you could put on the tape and it said Alien and, whatever movies that was on it. Then you can put that up.
You just basically have to say they're pre-recorded, but they're blank.
Yeah. Problem is prohibited restricted items for fake items policy. Yes, indeed. And I know it's out there, but I've sold stuff and listed stuff. I'm not saying they're not cracking down on it. That's very possible. I did list the shows, only Cincinnati area-based commercials, and yes, that was in there. Yeah.
Yeah, even commercials.
That's weird. That's weird.
I mean, it might help it sell, but you're probably going to get a ding for it because you can't sell pre-recorded things. It's copyrighted. Same thing with pre-recorded tape cassettes. You want to sell like a high definition tape cassette. You can't say, "Oh, Aerosmith is on this."
Truly.
You can't say that because you cannot. You can record.
You'll get in trouble.
I mean, it's always been this way. You can record things, but you cannot resell the recording because there's copyrights.
Rep loves you. I'll bet they do. Yeah, I mean, I do it all the time. I sell stuff used, but I'll just take a picture of that. Now, you and I can see that there's prints on this. Sign of the times. But I definitely never put the word prints in the listing, and then I never put in anything except pre-recorded, sold as blank. And then something like that. But I don't put anything about what it is. People have to go look for it. So even if it's Cincinnati. And they know that you're in the Cincinnati area from your seller.
Well, no, page. He could say he's from, Northern Kentucky.
Mr. Basically. Whipple. Exactly. Mr. Whipple will come after you.
From the grave.
From the grave. Well, some of the stuff you tried to pull, I am surprised that it has not as well. But hey, you try. It's easier to ask forgiveness and permission. And
mostly.
Patrick loves to poke and test. Test some waters, baby. What can I get away with?
Hey, hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hello.
Greg's mom, I should say, because I've already said good morning.
Yes.
To Momster.
The Momster, yes. You mean Greg's mom. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, first thing Momster said to me this morning, because I got up first, so I fed the girls.
No, the first thing she said to me.
No, the first thing she said to me was, you beat me up.
Oh, that. Well, then she told me that you beat her up.
Yeah.
Which is terrifying.
And I responded.
Because violence is never the answer.
From the living room is, no, I did not. I got up before you.
Yeah.
And then she left.
Violence is never the answer. Ever. Don't beat up your loved ones. No, no, no. Speaking of eBay. Okay. Now I got to go find that one. Hang on. Open a new window. What did you just post, dude? Oh, that's disgusting. $70?
What? What is it? Click out of that. Used Dr.
Really
Sandals.
Used Dr. Sandals.
Read description. Go down. Scroll down.
All right. That's pretty bad.
You need to check your spelling, dude. It's not power, it's powder.
Is this Patrick's listing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll edit.
Yep, your spelling is, yeah, powder. You forgot the, yeah, in the first one. That's gross. Wow. Testing the waters, buddy. Testing the waters. He's still, he's not bitter about that whole fart in a jar thing, obviously. Uh-huh. Are those really your sandals?
Yes, they are. It's Patrick we're talking about. Really? You're going to ask that question? Of course it's his.
God.
Oh my God, dude. To each his own.
Why am I selling these? If this can sell for $75, then why can I sell mine?
Why not?
Why not can I sell mine? Okay. Yeah. You might want to go back and re-edit that, buddy. I think you were typing in a speed round. Well, you know.
You
Brenda's impressed by your yuck. There's a lot of yuck there. I'm not showing them. You guys go find it yourself. There you go. Hey, you're gonna get clicks on it at least. Somebody make an offer. Did you have make an offer or turned on there? There you go. There you go. From one mother to another. She says hi.
Yeah, and I didn't mean anything bad, Patrick, about editing and telling you your spelling was off. It's just something that I do naturally. So it's just part of my DNA, basically.
She was on the phone. Check the link Patrick posted. You'll see what we were talking about.
Yeah. Patrick posted some sandals. Oh my God. You really want to send Kim off?
Those aren't Jesus sandals. Those are yea, though I walk through the valley of talc, is what those are.
Oh my God.
I will fear no fungus, for thou art with me. Anyway, you could have that. Yeah, there's that.
Oh God.
They're that old.
I'll never be able to unsee that. I'll probably have dreams about it.
Yeah, you should have told me not to click that. That was bad.
You asked. We are just the bearers of what has been talked about while you were on the phone.
There you go. You should add that.
Whether you click on the link or not is your own responsibility. Yeah. Hey, Wildflower.
Totally up to you, Wildflower, and whoever's. Hi, Wildflower. Hello. Wait a minute. What is this? Well, boss sold a casino. Like Pope. Yeah, okay. The Pope's hat for $500. Why not? Hey, Wildflower, welcome. Nothing else I contributed to the laughter show. Yes, you did.
Yeah, yes, Veronica, those do look like Jesus wore those.
Yes. They're bad. What can I say? All right. Well, that's not. I've listed nothing like that
today. Does anybody else see the irony of a casino buying a Dorado that looks like a Catholic Pope's hat
and selling it?
It's a casino.
Yeah. For luck, I guess. Why not? That's crazy.
The irony did not escape me.
No. People believe all sorts of things, especially, if it's going to bring you luck, it'll bring you luck. There's some strange luck rituals performed by different people, either performers or sports people or whatever.
Superstitions is what I call them.
Yeah, it's superstitions. What's the weirdest superstition? Like knock on wood or throw salt over your shoulder. Through the paper, maybe.
Hey, bum crack, how are you?
Hey, buddy. Maybe. Kim's reply. Truly.
Yeah, we're right there with you, Kim.
Hey, Pumpkin. I know, right? What is this? But what's the weirdest luck ritual you guys have heard of? I guess we have to table that for bingo. You guys can practice those for Thursday. Because it's almost 1:00. I was in the room lurking. Lurk away, buddy. We don't care.
He was in the lurk room.
In the lurk room. Not the green room, but the lurk room. Exactly. Correction, it was actual. What the actual? Mm-hmm.
Well, there's those ones you knew as a kid, like don't step on a crack because you'll break your mother's back.
So if you were pissed at your mom, you just jumped all over them cracks. Throwing salt over your shoulder if you spilled it. I remember that.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. Weird, stupid, crazy. I know. That's why I didn't want to get too going on it because, hey, it's 1:00.
Already?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Thank you to Patrick Sandals for sponsoring this program.
Taking us to the end of the show.
Today's program was brought to you by Patrick.
Hey, Charlie Grace.
Hey, Charlie Grace.
Slipped in right before we said goodbye.
I know. That's okay. Now, remember, guys, we're doing Whatnot tonight at 7, so please come hang out with us there. We got some cool music to listen to. And doing a giveaway. And
I'll be taking you to work this afternoon.
She'll be taking me over to Surplus Trading to do a little eBay for them, and then we'll be coming back here. Thursday is bingo, of course. Tonight is Whatnot, and Thursday is bingo.
Oh, and if you go to TeePublic, she made T-shirts for Estate Sale Bingo.
Estate Sale Bingo. I made some bingo card T-shirts. 4 different ones. So if you guys are into that, go to TeePublic. They're out there. Ours are coming in the mail. They're not here yet. I just did them over the weekend, just for fun. For shits and giggles, as they say. Johnny's auction is Wednesday. Exactly. Finding Your Music Mojo is on Dawn's channel next Monday. Yeah. Yeah. And we're looking for people to come on and talk about a topic of their choice. So please, either get with myself or TC. TKR video.
It has to be music related.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You don't want to talk about toilet paper or Patrick Sandals.
That's right. Finding Your Music Mojo should be about music.
Done already.
So yeah, please let us know if you want to come on and talk about stuff, because we're always interested in hearing other people's perspective on music and things. And then,
and if I can do it, you can do it.
It's true. Not that hard. And Patrick was even on one time.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Yeah. All right, kids. We will see you later. I guess we should go now. I guess I have to go do things. We have to go do things. But we'll see you tonight on 7:00.
Love you guys.
Be there, be square, whatever. Love you guys. Bye.
2 hip kicks.